Ready?
Yes, I am.
Set?
Yeah.
Go.
Go.
Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês do Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English.
Hi.
Who is that?
Oh my God.
Alexia is back in the USA.
Yes.
How-
I can't sing the song from Bruce Springsteen that it's born in the USA, but I can try.
You said you can't sing, but
I
you
can't.
can try.
But I can try to make how do I say an adaptation?
Yeah, you could say an adaptation. I think normally in English we say a cover.
A cover? No. I want to change the lyrics.
Oh.
Saying like
Remix.
I am in the USA.
Yeah, a remix. Hot and fresh out the kitchen, remixed. It's R. Kelly who... Okay.
So guys, I made it. We are going to talk about it, how I made it this Monday. But today we are going to talk about another thing just because it's Friday and we are getting ready to have dinner in a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. So just a little teaser of what is to come pretty much every time Alexia travels, but especially when she enters the U.S., shit hits the fan. That is a good expression in English, which just means everything goes terribly.
Yeah.
More or less a disaster.
We had the same expression in Portuguese.
You say merda
No
pega o
ventilador.
ventilador.
Merda no ventilador.
Okay, great. So we will tell you that on Monday, but to be honest, I don't think Alexia feels like talking about it right now.
No, I don't know if all of you follow us on Instagram, but there I try to upload a lot of stories, during every day. And I got really sick yesterday. Sick.
Sick. I got very, very sick. You got really sick.
Sick.
That's the difference between the E and the I sound. Yeah.
And right now I'm trying to get better, so I'm trying to not force myself that much. So Monday you have a very good episode about how I made it. But today
Yeah.
we're talking about another thing.
Yeah. So today we're talking about cooking
Cooking
in the kitchen. Food
with an oven and not a microwave.
with a what?
Oven.
This is a good example of the word oven. Forno.
Oven. No.
It's oven. So this is el som do schwa. Oven. You're saying oven, but it's oven.
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 Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Just like, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Oven.
Oven.
Yeah. Microwave oven. Microwave.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I have to admit that I don't cook that much at all.
That much at all. Yeah. Just add that little disclaimer there. Yeah. So let me explain. Alexia is a very talented young lady in many ways. And I don't know if I would say cooking is your best talent. I don't know.
I don't even know because I never try it. So I don't know if I'm talented or not. So
Yeah. So long story short, I used to cook when I was for a little bit more than a year in Spain, and I lived with two girls that cooked really well.
Mm-hmm.
It totally platonic
Mm-hmm.
relationship, but I learned how to cook some things. And then I got lazy, was traveling a lot, so I stopped cooking. I can't really cook shit either. Alexia, I don't know, but I'm assuming she can't really cook much.
Long story short, my grandmother, she used to cook very, very, very good.
Yeah. And if you want to uh, try to avoid the TH in grandmother, you can always just say my grandma.
Yeah, grandma. So she used to cook a lot. And when my mom was growing up, she used to say to my mom that lugar de criança não é uma cozinha. And my mom never learned. And I came from a family that is very traditional. I don't know if it's a good thing to say nowadays. I really don't, but it was my story. So we used to have a maid and a cooker inside of my
Yeah.
grandparents' house.
You say a cooker pretty often. So you
É
can,
uma cozinheira.
yeah, I would say a cook.
A cook.
A cooker is like a pressure cooker.
Ah, tá.
Yeah, so you can say a chef, but
It's not a
normally
chef.
we reserve that for the principal cook at
Yeah.
a restaurant, wears like a funny white hat or something, or just a cook,
Okay.
right?
Cook.
So,
And I never got a chance to learn. This is not their fault at all because I grew up and I could start learning by myself,
mhm.
but I never had the necessity to do that.
Yeah.
But nowadays I'm really interested in starting doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm really, really afraid of fire. So
Afraid of fire.
I'm very afraid of fire.
Okay, I can help you in that part. I'm not like a pyromaniac, but good with fire. Boy Scouts.
I knew you would say that. Boy Scouts is escuteiros, tá, gente? Só pra avisar.
Yeah, that is a very dark part of my history that I don't want to revisit right now. Maybe in a future episode. But the reason we're talking about this is we are going to try to start cooking again. 2 reasons this is really good. First, great life skill that I think in general, I'm not saying Brazilians aren't good cooks because I think Brazilian food is some of the best food in the world. But just in general, in my circle of friends that I know in Rio and São Paulo, most of them aren't like the best chefs, right?
No, I don't know any.
Yeah, your cousins.
Yeah,
Hannah
Hannah and
Marquini.
Marquinhos, that's it.
But that's because they have special dietary needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, different story. So first, just a great life skill. Everyone should know how to cook for themselves.
It's cheaper than going to a restaurant
Much
every day.
cheaper, save a lot of money. You can impress people on dates. It's great to have people around a table.
Yeah. And I do think that everyone should be good making one plate. Like, if you want to be good cooking risotto, you should do it. If you want to be good doing one kind of pasta, go for it. And you got your specialty, you know?
Yeah, I would say you could say your speciality.
Speciality.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you could just cook one dish, it probably wouldn't be risotto. If you had to eat risotto every day, though.
No, but I mean,
what
imagine
you
you
mean.
are
I'm joking.
inviting some friends at night. So
I'm joking.
I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, what? My homemade pasta. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And the second reason I want to talk about this is just because most people, even if they're not gourmet chefs, they're still cooking breakfast and, making scrambled eggs sometimes.
That I can do.
Yeah. And that's such an easy way to incorporate language into your everyday activity,
Yeah, that's right.
which is crazy because in Spanish, I know the words for all of these different spices and stuff because I was always cooking in Spain. In Portuguese, I don't know how to say like certain, just anything in the kitchen, ask me what it is. And I'm like, panela.
I don't know either, even in Portuguese. So that's why we had to start right now.
Yeah, we're going to learn that shit right now.
And then because of that, nowadays with my dad, he can't cook like a lot of
Cook. The other U sound, cook, book, push, put. It's
He
not
can't cook.
Cook.
He
Yeah.
can't cook that well. I mean, he could make some pasta or anything like this, but he's living all by himself. So we start trying Live Up. And Live Up is an office, right, from São Paulo.
Yeah. Do you say live up in Portuguese or do you say live up?
Live Up. Well, I can say
Yeah.
live up.
It's one
I
of the
don't.
difficult things of being bilingual is you start saying weird stuff in your native language.
So Live Up, you guys should Google it for people who live in São Paulo and Rio. It's amazing. Amazing. The taste of it is like just cooked in front of me. It's so good.
Okay. So what do they, the taste of what? What do they do? What does the company do?
They do comidas congeladas.
Frozen foods.
Yes, but it's not like frozen foods.
It's not like you're buying a bag of pre-made coxinhas.
Yeah, it's not like that at all. So they have organic food only and small producers,
Yeah.
farm producers.
Yeah, I think normally in the U.S. we'd say local producers
Yes,
or locally sourced.
local producers.
Mm-hmm.
And they use a technology that it's from Italy called super frozen. I don't know, super congelamento.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'd say that in English, but where is that technique from?
It's from Italy.
Oh, it's from Italy, the restaurant in São Paulo.
No.
It's from Italy.
Elene.
Okay, so the first sound is
Italy.
like it, right?
It.
And then you're making the flap T. So you're not saying it-ally, you're saying Italy.
Italy.
So think of it as a Portuguese R, just like beauty, beauty, para, beauty.
Italy.
Italy,
Italy.
almost. Or
Italy.
you can think of it as an American D. Italy.
Italy.
Much better. Much better.
So
Quite
it's from the country of pizza.
the U.S.
No, don't you start with that.
São Paulo.
And they use this kind of technique, which
Yeah.
is awesome. My dad and I, we started to try it like in the middle of last month,
Mm-hmm.
and the food got there, and the taste of the meat, chicken, salmon, all the vegetables, rice, everything, feijão,
It's delish.
is delish.
Yeah.
And you can descongelar, unfrozen it.
Yeah, we would
Defreeze
say
it.
unfreeze. Normally we would not say that, though. We would just say like warm up, something like that.
And you can warm up
Mm-hmm.
in the microwave or using an oven.
An oven.
An oven.
Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I understood this straight. Oh, and just one quick tip. We both said delish. Really, what we're saying is delicious. But if you're one of the cool kids, a lot of people say like, "Oh, how are the tacos?" Man, you're like, "Ooh, delish, spicy, but delish." Okay, so just so I'm clear, you are ordering food online. Like
Yeah.
you order, I don't know, enough food for a week, and then they bring you that food. You put it in the freezer. Then when you want to eat it, you just take it out, put it in the microwave or oven, and it's good to go. Delicious,
That's it.
nutritious, and delicious.
Yes, that's it. And they have all the different kinds like vegetarian, vegan, low carb, and de bem com a vida. Cool with life.
What does that mean? Like pizza and
No, not like pizza, but you don't have to
Choose
be
anything.
like
you're not
afraid
picky.
of gluten or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's normal stuff. My dad is doing the low carb one,
Mhm.
and he has like hambúrguer de salmão,
Salmon burger.
salmon
A
burger.
little crazy thing in English. Salmon is spelled S-A-L-M-O-N. But for whatever reason, we do not pronounce the L. So many times when Alexia's in the States, she has said salmon or salmon. And it sounds like King Solomon from the Bible or Lord of the Rings. I can't
Salmon.
remember.
Salmon.
Yeah, but it's just salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
And with I used to know how to say it.
What? What? Tell me. What is it?
Couve-fleur.
Couve-fleur. So easy.
I know.
Cauliflower.
Yes, cauliflower.
Very similar. Very
Yes.
similar.
Cauliflower rice.
Cauliflower.
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 Okay, so it's salmon with cauliflower. And the reason that we're talking about all of this, as Alexia has a little laughing panic attack, is because these kind of services, similar to Live Up, where they bring you food directly to your house, I'm not saying this in an arrogant way, but these things have been in the US for a few years now.
Yeah. Well, you don't have the culture of having someone cooking for you guys, and
We don't
like
have the what?
the culture.
The
Sorry,
culture.
the culture. I just arrived and I'm sick. I'm sorry.
I know. She just arrived, more than 2 days ago.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. No, but we don't have the culture of like having a empregada or someone that's going to cook a lot of your food.
Yeah, like your mom would cook a lot of food and she won't. That's it. Like
Yeah.
she will cook the dinner and maybe the breakfast, but you
Yeah.
are all by yourself for lunch.
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of those companies in the US. Some of them are very similar where they kind of just have you pre-made meal that you just put in the microwave or the oven and you're good to go. But we are doing one in the US called Blue Apron. It's probably the most famous. An apron is the little dress that you put on when you're cooking.
Avental.
Avental. I never knew that word. And it's similar, but they just send you all of the ingredients and directions in the mail. So it's perfectly portioned. So, for example, if you need 1 onion, 1 piece of garlic, all of that is in the mail. And they teach you exactly how to make it. And it takes like 30 or 45 minutes. You learn how to cook, and you just get to have a great experience with the people you love.
Yes. Yes.
Or if you are cooking with someone you hate, also. Cool.
Well, that's it. So this is our tip for tonight or for today.
Yeah, start cooking, and we'll let you know how it goes. I was a betting man, which I'm not. I would say it's probably going to be fun, but not going to go that well.
I think we'll be good. And don't forget that we already have our worksheets.
Oh, yeah.
From the first 50 episodes, all the transcriptions are available with exercises and a lot of tips from Foster and Alexa's mistakes corrections. So,
yeah, they are thebomb.com. So we will see you guys Monday. Até já.